since we've been.
Have you?
Obviously not in magical form, but like just inscribed anywhere else.
I don't think so. You saw them on the pillars earlier. Tybalt definitely saw them pretty well.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Tybalt, which symbol did you touch?
I think it was the pokey one.
If I remember
triangle?
correctly, he touched. I thought he touched the circle,
I think it was.
Yeah.
Circle, yeah.
I think it was circle 2.
Yep.
and it had a little present for him.
Try touching it from left to right. I didn't try that.
The circle
Well,
was on the left.
you
The circle,
started on the
square,
left.
triangle.
Try from the right to the left.
Could I try to make an Arcana check to see if I know, if I recognize any of these symbols?
I'm just gonna say,
We
I'm
probably
gonna
did
say
that
no
before.
only because we've had like 3 Arcana checks.
Yeah, that's
already
fine.
on it.
Sorry. That
No,
was,
you're good. It was last week. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure Nevin and Tybalt both Arcana checked it.
We both failed, I'm pretty sure. But
all right.
Tried.
If y'all are gonna start pressing buttons, I'm gonna stand over here.
So
let's not mess with things we don't know how they work.
I'm gonna go to church real quick.
do these runes have any connection to either Merkel or Minotaurs or elves or the Trisindar family that I might be able to glean from what they're looking at?
I like where you're going with it, and they didn't initially have one, but I think that we should have them have something to do with one of those 3.
Jesus.
We're gonna say that you did see. This is retcon, guys, only because we're changing how this was. On the sarcophagi, you did see kind of carved symbols that seemed like these runes on different sarcophagi in the other room. Nevin, I really like how everyone's
Specific
brain's
order?
been working in this, because you guys have really been... The thought processes have been very well thought out. And I'm very impressed with what I gotta say.
I'm gonna say, Ryan, out of game, that I feel like I should swap my characters from campaign to campaign, because I'm doing the brute barbarian here and the rogue is the thinker, but I can't use it as much in our other one.
I want to move up and just touch the one on the far right.
That is
Out of
what
the
I...
way before he does that.
Nevin sees that like, you know what, screw this. Alright, Nevin steps out of the way. Bastos, you're gonna touch the triangle?
Yeah, I was just gonna try like poke it from the side.
Okay. As you poke it, dramatic silence. You hear it like a little bit of crackling of stone as it indents into the pillar, and the lines around where it indented all glow a light green. Still blue to Nevin, but for everyone else, it's glowing a green.
And touch the square.
You touch the square. Get back here, Wen. As you touch the square, the triangle pulls back out and no longer glowing, and the square indents in, and a little spray of acid flies out from the pillar. For 5 acid damage as it sprays all over your body, kind of melting through. Your pants are already kind of messed up, but a little bit worse now as the acid sprays over. You have like some burns on your skin.
But
So
no.
it's hold on, I think I got it. Alright, so which one was green the first time when he pushed the
Square or the triangle? No. The one on the far right.
Before he starts pressing buttons, can I just grab him by the collar and like get ready to pull?
Just to pull me out of the way just in case.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do the one on
Or
the far right.
maybe
first.
somebody a little bit.
So I think it was the square was on the far right.
Triangle. Triangle to the right, middle is square, then the circle with a line through it on the.
All right, then I'll do the triangle.
It does the same thing. It indents.
Now
Glows
I'll do
green.
the circle.
The circle indents and glows green.
Now I'll do the square.
As you hit the square, you feel a faint rumbling, some dust as the pillar descends from the ceiling and sinks into the floor, revealing a passageway.
Gentlemen, after using you as test subjects, I have figured it out.
That sounds about right.
I started with a simple puzzle, guys. Well, I thought it was simple, but it was kind of confusing at the same time. It was so simple it was confusing.
I'm gonna walk
I
over
touched
to
the-
Tybalt and say, "Good job, excuse me."
I touched the no square and now I'm hurt very bad.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Wasn't
Don't
that
talk-
like a thing from The Boys? Don't touch my no-no zone.
Wasn't that Stewie from like Saturday Night Live or something?
Oh, fucking no, man. Listen, everything gets referenced by something else nowadays.
You've got gray hairs in your danger zone.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take the point and go ahead, I think.
Do you guys want me to sneak ahead again? So I can.
Nah, I think we'll be fine if we brute force this shit.
Yeah, let's brute force it for once. It's gonna be dope. I'll still stealth though, just so I'm sneaky boy.
Don't forget to say banana bread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I'm good.
banana bread because I rolled an 11.
Look out for traps.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, my friend, sir, while trying to keep an eye out for traps and stuff. If you want me to roll for it, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna go square by square.
What's your passive?
My passive perception is 13.
13.
Wow.
Okay.
How's my passive perception better than everybody else's? Wisdom. That's why.
Hmm.
Nevin,
When is it the
before
most
we
bit?
go, can can you heal me a little bit before we go any further?
Hmm. Yeah, sure.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're
Give me
Eh.
a drink. Boom, 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 boom. You're the
Getting
cutest
beat
It's
up.
only 4 this
little
time,
queen
but
that I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm twice as healthy as I was before.
we have 2 healing potions amongst the group as well. If we need to spend them,
Okay, that sounds dopamine.
I think
I'll
one has
toss-
Win has one, as Tibble has one.
I'll
Wait, who
toss my
has
healing
one? I have
potion.
one?
Yeah, you have one win.
How
Yeah.
the fuck do I have one and it's not in my
We
inventory?
talked about this.
talked about this.
I put this in Discord so that we would know.
Oh, good point. I just don't look at Discord when I'm not playing because I'm.
You were in the
responded.
conversation.
Listen, eat shit. How about that?
I literally did this so we wouldn't be having the conversation we are having right now.
That sounds like something Wynn would say.
I'll give my healing potion to Bastros and say, "Don't make me regret giving this to you. If I die, it's your fault. I'll hand him the potion."
Oh, you're right. We did have this
Thank you.
conversation in Discord. God, I gotta stop drinking so much.
I drank so much I forgot my healing potion.
I drink my
When
healing
as
potion.
you're moving forward in that tunnel, pretty well lit, and seems to be well traveled as well. You see
Huh.
soft footprints on the stone throughout dust and the moss that seems to be growing in this forgotten passageway.
Ooh. This is a road much traveled. What do I see if I peek around the corner here?
More passageway.
Ooh, I love me some passageway.
With it seems to be a dead end.
With a dead end? Oh no. Nyerm.
Okay, move back. Let's see. The floor is a mimic, as it. No, I'm just kidding. Continue on. Just not.
I was about to shit myself.
All right, still doing the same
I should have
thing.
done that actually.
5
Sometimes
feet by
my
5
thoughts
feet.
don't come until we start playing. Yep. Okay,
Checking
you get
as
to
I
the
go.
end. Go ahead, Win.
Okay.
It's 10:30 already, and we are skipping next week. So you move to the end of the hallway. There's no traps here. It's a hidden passageway behind a trap. You come up to another similar pillar. Instead of a circle, triangle, or a circle, square, and triangle with the lines through it, now you just see what looks to be a glowing handprint in the middle of this pillar.
Oh.
Someone press their hand against this glowing handprint.
They put in biometrics. Fuck.
I'm a lizard folk. I got like 3 fingers.
All right, I
Someone
have an
help.
idea, but I need somebody with a sharp knife to follow me.
I have a sharp glaive.
Can you
You have a
cut
knife.
someone's hand off?
Can
Okay,
I what?
well,
yes,
all
I
right.
can.
There are some corpses over in that first room that we went through.
Yeah.
And we can just cut off a hand off of each, all of their hands.
Oh yes,
And
that's
bring 'em
awesome.
all.
That's
I'm
a good
gonna go.
idea.
I'm gonna go cut off all their hands because I'm insane.
Don't eat any of them.
Don't
Yeah,
eat
they don't
any
need-
of them. Okay, just for that, I'm gonna eat 50% of them though.
That's a dead body I just put in there just so you guys would have one to cut the hand off of.
That's a good idea.
All right, Win, get to work.
Yeah, you can eat them when we're done.
All right, I'm gonna come over and look at the hand, look at my glaive, look at the hand, look at my glaive, and then I'm just gonna take the arm like this and go right on the arm. So the hand is still in good condition, but you know I removed the hand and the arm from the rest of the body.
Before we jam this hand in there, when you say well traveled, like what kind of tracks are we talking about here? Like, is it just a single set of tracks back and forth, or do we feel like it's a lot of tracks?
With
If
your
it's
perception
one
of
person's
13,
hand,
you see some tracks that seem to be lighter stepped in the dust and other larger steps in the dust. So it looks like quite a few people have traveled through this.
okay.
I'm gonna get a good look at this guy, so I can remember what he looks like, just in case I want to look like him later.
While Barrick is looking at the footprints, I'm gonna look as well. Can I tell how recently?
Hmm.
Well, that's a good idea.
That'd be a survival, I think.
Mother
Let me
trucker.
back him up, back him up, back him up. I'm good at survival.
You're in the other room.
You're in
Fuck,
another
I'm in another
room.
room. That's a good point. Never mind.
It's somewhere between a week and a day.
Okay.
So within the last week.
And the sentries were in the guard area when we came in. So
When did you bite the hand off?
You don't bite
And
the
ran.
hand that feeds you, but the hand did feed me, so yes.
oh, that's
He
pretty
cut
good.
it off. He cut it off with his glaive. I was there.
I'll give you partial credit for that one. That was pretty good.
So we're gonna take that hand and slap it right up against that the handprint on the thing. And I'm gonna get ready to jump out of the way.
Which way do you put the hand?
Probably the way that matches.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I just want to hear. Yeah.
The hand's
Okay.
like this. I'm like, can we do it
Put it-
like this?
Question.
Stump first. Just like-
When kind of reaching with the hand, still kind of warm just from being held in Wind's kind of, well, that wouldn't make any sense because Wind's a lizard. Cold, dead hand places against where the glowing handprint is. And as it makes connection, the handprint fades and that column begins to rumble and begins to sink into the floor as well. When are you standing there or are you moving?
I'm gonna be shocked by the fact that it's moving and jump out of the way, but watch it as if it comes down. If you allow that. Also, check it out.
Oh, why wouldn't I allow that?
Barbarians can do puzzles too.
It was my idea.
Fuck you! I did it.
It was a good.
I wanted to.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna disguise myself as Rick once again.
Dude.
Okay. Wait,
I'm
let me
gonna-
grab him.
Just go grab Rick.
I love Rick. It's Rick.
I'm gonna walk in.
As the thing came and wind jumped out of the way as you're transforming yourself into Rick, you hear harsh goblinoid voices, kind of in a surprised tone. It's about as you walk in, you see a desk, and at the desk you see a dark bearded human wearing these red robes, kind of looking over a tome, like a nice princely mantle on his shoulders. Next to his chair, you see a very beautiful wooden staff with a very elegant feathered bird as the head, but seems to be made of glass, within easy reach of the chair that he's sitting in.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what did
They
you say? Again?
all- What'd you say?
Can you say that last part again? Somebody was talking to me.
About the staff.
Oh, okay. Is that the staff?
It's like sitting next to him. He's in the chair. He's looking over a tome, and you see one extra fat hobgoblin wielding this nasty curved two-handed blade, and another one with like a large axe. And they all look towards you. They were shouting in surprise you came around, but they do seem to recognize you as you come in.
Bosses, we have intruders. They're in the cavern. I barely got out of the way.
The wizard doesn't seem too disturbed by this, as he kind of just glances at the two large hobgoblins and nods his head as they both draw their weapons and begin to walk towards you. Show me where are enemies, the one in the lead says to you.
Okay, fine. So I only have. Whew, it's getting a little hot in here. Burning hands. Cast.
Why are you laughing? What?
What the fuck?
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative while I do the dexterity.
You were my favorite
Oh my
human,
God,
I swear
that
to
was
God,
great.
that's so good. It's getting hot in here.
Fucking 18.
Dead. Oh my God.
That was great.
I suppose it's great that me in at the very back is a crit fail.
That is good.
I mean, that was just. I mean, with the actor feed too. I mean, it was just like.
Barrett, can you roll initiative?
Yeah. Sorry.
And did I get I need
Zero.
initiative as well.
Did you just roll a 0?
Zero.
That's perfect.
So it's the second
actually.
time I've rolled a 0.
And 13 for Nevin. Okay, and then we're gonna do the dex saves for all three of them that are actually in range of you.
The saving throw is now a 14 because I got the actor.
Ooh, with the extra charisma bonus. All right, dex for the first. Let me mark these. First bugbear is gonna fail.
Yeah, come on. Failure. Failure.
Second one for B. 17.
That's a
pass.
I can't hope for wins on all of them.
And then for our friend, gonna be a fail for the mage as well.
All right, come on, max damage.
Max damage.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Not
Not bad. Not bad. We have 6 for B.
Rick, why?
Rick, no.
Rick, as you ignite your hands and the flame fires over the room, over the tomes and the letters that were on the table, and kind of ignites them, including the mage. He quickly grabs his staff and whips his cloak around, kind of putting out the flame near him on the desk and on himself. Hobgoblin A in front of you is just like, it burns, as the flames are on him, and B kind of hides and ducks behind A and is able to dodge most of the flames, still feeling the heat singeing through some of his bugbear fur.
Do I get to move now?
You do have a movement.
Gentlemen, banana bread is upon us.
Banana bread.
That's right.
Traitor! You hear from the room. As the first bugbear is still putting out the flames, singed bugbear scent begins to just kind of hit wind in his reptilian nostrils as the one comes leading in, swinging his great axe as he comes around the corner, following.
Reaction.
Yep, you get to do it. Go ahead. And I won't remind you, especially with your pull-out master feat. So stay on it.
13.
Misses.
Oh.
As
sorry.
he comes around the corner, the glaive comes down, his axe is up. It just somehow, just your aim was a little off, just hits right into the head of the axe instead of the bugbear himself. He's going to swing his great axe towards Wynn for an 11.
Misses.
Okay. Bugbear B is going to move forward and ready in action. And he's going to call out, Gruck, what you see in there? After that'll be Wynn's turn.
Well, I'm green, I'm big, and I'm angry. So first thing first is we're gonna do a blood-curdling rage scream and enact rage. And then...
Oh, he's angry!
And then we're gonna attack with the glaive at A, not 8A.
Okay.
Hold on to your hands, gentlemen.
15.
15 does miss.
What the flying fuckernots?
Bugbears.
Bonus attack. The bonus action was raging, so I am now done.
Is A hobgoblin or bugbear?
Both seem to be of the bugbear variety.
Got it.
Have we even ran into a hobgoblin yet?
No, I thought someone said hobgoblin.
wait.
So I was confused.
No, you have not. But, speaking of hobgoblins...
Enter the room, 27 hobgoblins.
Yeah, okay. When your turn is now over,
Yes, sir.
it's going to be the magic user wielding
Evil man.
the glass staff. He's going to move forward here. And kind of continue walking forward, kind of scouting, wielding his thing. You guys can't really see him what he's doing, but he's going to come and just kind of peek around the corner, and he's going to cast Magic Missile on Wynn.
Ooh.
At level 2.
Oh no.
4, 4 plus. For 13 damage as the 4 missiles, you feel them, and each one that hits you just feels like a almost like a slug. As you get hit with one in the chest, just feel a slight burn, and another one in your arm, kind of knocking your arm back, and then one in your leg, and the last one kind of just hitting you back in the shoulder again. You just feel these 4 singes that burned from these missiles as they struck you.
For my party's reference, what they see is after the missiles hit me, I plant the glaive into the ground and kind of like fall to one knee, clearly in a lot of pain, but not yet unconscious, but very close, obviously.
And I know you're raging, just so you know, that is force damage from the magic missiles.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I forgot. How does that work again?
Well, force damage goes through.
It does go through. Okay, so then it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just letting you know.
Which ones am I proficient against?
I think that you only are against crushing or bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing for right now until you pick a subclass.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, yeah.
And technically, you guys, Wynn can see where Glassstaff is, but you guys can't really see where that one is. So we'll go to Tybalt's turn.
Can I see Goblin A?
Yeah.
Not Goblin A, but Enemy A.
You can definitely see A.
All right. Well, yes, I know what's a hobgoblin. You ain't gotta point me out like that. Well, it's not even a hobgoblin. It's a bugbear. We're both wrong.
Yeah, both of you are wrong.
Gotta back
I'm
up.
just gonna Eldritch Blast him and hope it works.
Fucking do it, but please don't hit me.
It makes no sense.
7? Natural 1?
What is your like modifier for this?
6?
I mean, it's really good.
6?
Fucking
That's the problem. I haven't rolled above a 5 since the
Jeez.
beginning
I
of
like
this
how you
campaign.
said it as a question, like you were like asking, does that, you know,
Maybe, you know.
it does miss, as Asmodeus once again curses, maybe doesn't like the form you're in, curses your...
Bonus action, I'll drop the form
Okay.
and run further away.
Valid.
That's the end of my turn.
I forgot that I'm lucky, and I could have rerolled my initiative.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to reroll your initiative? It
I'm
won't
okay.
affect until next round, but...
I'm okay leaving it where it's at for this time. It'll just keep me reminded for next time.
Then it'll be Nevin's turn.
Oh, I guess I'll pull up my brand new crossbow that I just got.
Oh, did you add that to your inventory?
I did.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Come on, Jesus.
And I'm still getting used to it. I don't really know how these things work, but it's an